Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how this one kid at my school stole my lunch from me. Well, he didn't technically steal, he stole one item from my lunch. And this is a story about how one day I was sitting and eating my lunch, and then I got up for a second and I came back to notice that one of my lunch items was missing, and it was like a sandwich. And one of my friends saw this one kid walk away with it, and the kid that walked away with my sandwich tried to deny it, but then he was later caught again eating my food when he went to another one of my friends' houses. So this is a story just to let you guys know it's never okay to let people take your lunches, or it's never okay to take someone else's food from their lunch, just because not a lot of people have enough food at their house to pack for their lunches, so they need as much food as possible for their lunch at school, and it's not okay to just take someone else's lunch without their permission. So I'm going to get started. So this all started my senior year in high school. So I was sitting outside eating my lunch, because at my high school you could either eat outside or in the cafeteria. I always just ate outside just because I liked being in the fresh air. I sit down with my friends and eat my lunch. I'm chatting and having a good time, and another one of my friends goes and sits down, and we're sitting and eating our lunches. Then all of a sudden, I look away, get up for a sec to go say hi to some other people in another area, which are some old friends of mine from elementary school. And I go and chat with them, and I ask how everything is going and blah, 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 blah. And then I return, and I've noticed that my turkey tortilla wraps were missing. So I used to bring these little wraps. They were wrapped with flour tortillas, and they had like deli turkey in them. And I used to take them to lunch for school because they were really good and yummy. And I cannot find where my turkey tortilla wrap. And I know I definitely didn't eat it that day because I had left it out because I was going to eat it next. And I didn't have as much, and I only had like an apple and I think a banana that day for lunch. And it was very irritating, and I couldn't figure out what happened to my turkey tortilla wrap. And my friend who was right there, he said he saw somebody take my turkey tortilla wrap. And I was like, oh. And so we go and report it to the yard duty that was outside, and we explained to him exactly what had happened, and they were like, oh, we'll look out for the person. And my friend had told me he saw this kid steal my turkey tortilla wrap, and we described the person's name. I'm just going to call him Lunch just because he stole my lunch. And we were looking out for Lunch just to make sure we knew where he was and blah, 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 blah. And then the next day, my friend walks up to me, my old friend, one of my old friends walks up to me, and she goes, did you tell somebody that Lunch took your turkey tortilla wrap? And I said, yeah. Somebody else, my friend had told me he had taken my turkey tortilla wrap, and my friend's like, he was like worried because he heard like the yard duty and a bunch of the supervisors were out on the look for him because they heard that he had taken the tortilla wrap, and he said he didn't do it. I'm like, that's weird, somebody told me he did. And my friend's like, my old friend was like, I will keep an eye out. So then all of a sudden, the next day, my old friend tells me that she saw Lunch steal my turkey tortilla wrap because he was eating it at her house. And I at first felt bad because I thought I was accusing him, but I didn't accuse him. He definitely did take my turkey tortilla wrap, and she was pretty mad at him because she recognized it because she knew I would bring those for lunch. And so she tells the yard duty and the principal, and the principal and the yard duty decide to make Lunch pay me back. So the very next day, Lunch gives me a homemade turkey tortilla wrap, and he didn't give me a homemade turkey tortilla wrap. He gave me an apology letter for stealing my turkey tortilla wrap. And I look at the apology letter, and he said, I'm really sorry I did that. I forgot to bring money, and I was hungry, and I didn't know what else to do, and blah, 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 blah. And I forgive him, and I explained to him how he needs to be prepared and bring money. And I've definitely been there before. I've accidentally forgotten to bring money for lunch and an actual lunch. So I totally understood. And I was like, next time you're hungry for lunch, why don't you ask the office or something for money or blah, 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 blah. Blah, because sometimes teachers would loan you money at my school for lunch just in case you forgot your lunch, and he's like, I don't know why I wasn't thinking, which I understand, but it's never okay to steal people's food, and I just forgave him just because I understood what he was going through. So the moral of the story is it's never okay if you're hungry and you don't have money or an actual lunch with you. You can always just go to the office to ask if they have money, or you can ask a teacher politely to loan you money. But you never want to go and steal other people's food because that's not okay. It's rude, it's disrespectful, and not everybody has the money to buy lunch at school every day. So you should always be mindful before you just go and take other people's food without their permission. Okay, so that was a story about how someone had stole my turkey tortilla wrap from my lunch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something about how it's never okay to take other people's food without asking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!